Let me catch you up. We've been learning about a prophet, and as rotten as he was called by God. Eli was his name, and all that he had been called to do had begun to wither away, along with his ability to hear from God. And his vision to see his children sin. Let that sink in. Sin had hindered once was a sweet whisper from within. But a young man, one set aside for God, born of a barren woman, locks not touched by a razor, Samuel. 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 And the Lord's voice broke forth, and the response was fitting. Speak, for your servant hears. And for years he served God. Pause. Enter the next chapter, one with an inglorious bastard pattern, a Tarantino film to the fullest, death at the hands of the Philistines, 4,000 to be exact, and this attack led to the lack of the faith the Israelites actually had. But God is God, and like Prop said, them gods is frauds, even though Eli is now dead and the ark is gone. It's holding his place as Dagon falls down and worships him. And by him, I mean him, the beginning and the end. Why? Because like Prop said, them gods is frauds. And our God saves, but he also rots off the skin of his enemies like the people of Ashdod. And in one moment it clicks, and it sticks in the minds of the Philistines. Give it back. Give it back. We must give it back. Why should we harden our hearts in this attack as the Egyptians and Pharaoh? Return them their God, so we live not in such sorrow. Since the canvas has been set, let me paint you a picture. A war hero returns home to his bride. In all the excitement that resides, he is denied because false lovers and providers have provided a lie. So Samuel the prophet, doing what he does, prophesies, and has the Asheroths and Baals set aside for worship of the one true God. But like all men, this wasn't enough. Sin runs deep, and it often corrupts the child of a man that serves God. Joel and Abijah, Samuel's sons, clung to perverted justice and bribes like false brides providing false lies, leading Israel's elders to rise and shout, "Give us a king to judge us like the nations." And Samuel, with all of his patience, prayed for the people. And God replied, "Obey what they say, because they don't reject you, they reject Yahweh. And the king they chose will turn away. And in that day, I will not reply." So a king was chosen, and his name was Saul. He was tall, rich, and handsome, fitting all the characteristics that Israelites longed for in a king. And he would deliver the people of Israel from all their enemies. And he did.